two. Check me out right here, yo. Need to turn the track up a little bit for me. All up in my ears. The mic is loud, but the music is loud. Yeah. Yeah. Now the mic is low now. Now the mic is low now. This is all the way up. Yeah. Music is loud. It's not. That's what I'm talking about. That's for the wild out.
What we have is the chicken that I cut for cutlets, seasoned, and then I actually season with my mix that I use, but I also season with the flour one time instead of going through the step of taking each individual piece, dropping it in flour. I actually make the flour part of the seasoning. Then we have our egg and we have our breadcrumbs. I actually have a mix of half breadcrumb, half matzo meal. That's just my preference. I feel it gives me a crispy, crunchier cutlet. Now the rest is really quite simple. You use one hand that'll be for wet, one hand that'll be for dry, so you don't end up with dumplings all over your hands. So basically, you see the chicken, it's coated. I'll drop it in the egg, put it in the bread, use my dry hand to put the breadcrumbs or the mixture over it, and use this hand to put it aside. Drop off the excess. The whole purpose of doing this is the flour helps the egg stick to, then the egg helps the breadcrumb. So they all help each other. Just make sure it's coated all the way through. That's that. Here you see all the finished cutlets. They've actually, once you cook them, they actually double in size. These can be fried, they can be baked. If you saute them in oil or fry them, it takes probably about 6 to 8 minutes because of the size of them. They're thin, so they cook fairly quickly. You can also bake them in like a 400-degree oven for about 20 minutes also. This breading procedure is across the board what you would do should you want to make something breaded and fry it and or bake it. I prefer to fry them. I mean, you know, you can go healthy and bake them. I mean, 400 degrees, 20 minutes, depending on how good your oven is. But I mean, who really wants a baked cutlet in real life? So I would recommend, you know, pan frying these and just a little bit of oil for about 3 to 4 minutes on each side on medium heat. Also, should you want to get really adventurous with it, you can add chopped parsley to your breadcrumbs. You can season your breadcrumbs. I have a little paprika in mine actually. If I had some fresh parsley on hand, I would actually put it in my breadcrumbs for just to, you know, they look a lot nicer that way. I mean, you can use any fresh herb or anything like that to spruce up the breading. You see, I got my oil in the pan getting warmed up. I don't have a whole bunch of oil. I'm not going to saturate this in oil. A nice good way to tell if your oil is ready, you throw a little bit of the breading in there. That is the sound of crackling deliciousness. And I don't have the heat up dumb high what you do is you turn up your heat on high at first to get the oil, get the pan hot, and then I usually turn it down to medium after that, so that your coating doesn't cook before that side of the chicken is cooked. You want it to cook evenly, but because these are cut evenly, they're going to cook evenly. After a couple of minutes, you'll see a nice crust forming on the outside. You flip them. And then they'll go another 2 to 3 minutes on the other side and be great. Once again, I will repeat, don't drown it in oil. You just need a little bit just to get the coating to fry and to get that chicken underneath that coating to cook. The most important part is to get the middle part cooked. You see, it's a little thicker here. That's the part we're more worried about cooking. The outside parts are going to cook just fine. These are golden brown and delicious. Both sides. Take them out. And that's that. And I'll just keep going. That's how you do chicken cutlets. Don't forget, this is from a piece of the chicken breast, not actually a whole chicken breast. And you see how much they've actually doubled in size. I mean, aesthetically. I mean, people eat with their eyes. They're like, oh, this is a big piece of chicken. They don't know. It's just it's just a slice of the chicken that you breaded and cooked up real delicious and brown looking. And I just want to repeat again, these take between 6 to 8 minutes to cook. I mean, it's about 3 to 4 minutes on each side. You see that the oil's not burning, not turning brown. Like I said, you turn it up on high to get it hot initially, and then you turn it back down to medium. And that's that.